Hi, shalom, and welcome back to Who Knew It Was Jewish? We are on episode 85, and today's topic is Kedem. Kedem's history began with Rabbi Menachem Herzog in the early 19th century in the town of Reboot in the Trnava region of Czechoslovakia, where he created the family's distillery, winery, and brewery, which would sustain the family for the next century and beyond. The Herzog family first operated a winery in Czechoslovakia. The winery was the exclusive wine supplier to Emperor Franz Joseph I of Austria, who granted Philip Herzog the title of Baron. Though the wines for the emperor were not necessarily kosher wines, all of the other wines were produced under the full scrutiny of kosher law. During World War II, the Herzog winery was seized by the Nazis. Philip's grandson Eugene Herzog survived the Nazis, but tragically, his parents did not. They were murdered in Auschwitz. Eugene's family, who did survive and stayed in hiding, eventually immigrated to the United States after the 1948 Czechoslovakia coup d'etat. Living in New York City, Herzog began working for the Royal Wine Corporation, and part of his salary was paid in company shares. By 1958, he was a majority stockholder and purchased the company and started doing business under the new name Kedem. They made wines using what was available in New York, the American Concord grape, a grape that, if not sweetened, produces very bitter wine. The Herzog family used grape juice to sweeten the wine, giving rise to not only the American kosher wine industry, but, of course, also the invention of kosher grape juice. Over the next 25 years, the Herzog family prospered and used their success to realize a dream: kosher winemaking in California. Under the leadership of David Herzog, the Herzog family started the Baron Herzog wine label in 1985, a tribute to their patriarch, Baron Philip Herzog. The family began sourcing grapes from California's finest growers in Napa Valley, Lodi, and Clarksburg, and created the nation's first line of premium kosher wine. The Herzog family also began importing kosher wines from nearly every major wine-producing region in the world. Kedem are especially known for their grape juice and wines, as well as their tea biscuits. Today, they still import wines and spirits from more than 15 countries and over 5 continents. Kedem currently sells over 1 million cases of kosher wine and grape juice annually and are in 16 countries worldwide. Thank you so much for joining me for today's episode. I certainly hope you enjoyed it, and check back next week for a new episode. Don't forget that if you have any ideas or suggestions for a future episode, that you either leave it in the comment section, contact me through any of my social media platforms, or email me at simplyhappymarlo@gmail.com. I also want to mention that I have a merch line now for this wonderful series, Who Knew It Was Jewish. So I certainly hope you take the time, just a few moments, to check out the Who Knew It Was Jewish merch line. I certainly hope that you find something that you'd like to purchase and to help support this series. I thank you so much, of course, for taking any time to check it out and purchase anything. It would greatly support this series and myself in creating it. And thank you again so much for joining me. I will see you all next time.